To all of our viewers on Synergy TV, all of our listeners on the new U975 FM, welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower, and answer those unanswered questions. This segment of our program is coming to us with the kind compliments of Astro Studios International and their telephone contact 3286111, or you can WhatsApp a message. You can call or WhatsApp a message. They are located at booth number 8, 26 Eastern Main Road, Fred's Plaza in San Juan. Let's say good morning and a very warm welcome going out to Mr. Shakil Yard. Now, it's nice to have you with us. Shakil is one of those very ambitious, successful young men that I really admire. And the big question here is, Shakil, our listeners and our viewers are asking, what is Astro Studios International?
Good morning, everyone, from wherever you're locked in. I am here today representing an arm of our company by the name of Astro Studios International. And we are a digital brand management agency based right here in Trinidad and Tobago, but we also have operations based in the United States. We are here today to tell you about the services we offer to small, medium, and large-scale enterprises, and to prove to you that digital does not have to be difficult. We also have a special offer for talents who desire to get their content and their works of art placed on the international platform, and an opportunity for them to monetize.
So,
correct.
You know, we've got a lot of people out there, young and old, all different age groups, with a goal or an ambition or a desire that they've got a talent, but how do they get exposed? How do they get not just on the local market, but the international stage as well? Because
we know basically after COVID-19 what happened with regards to globalization. The world itself is getting smaller.
Correct.
And things are changing at a really fast rate. Businesses and individuals in particular need to adapt to the rate that these changes are happening, and that's where we come in. You know, we try to make it much easier. So yeah, we could get into it. Our services cater to basically entrepreneurs, micro, small, and medium enterprises, artists, musicians, and content creators, as well as individuals alike. Among our services are professional photography, videography, ad production, which we will be working a lot to do, professional website design, graphic design, which is flyers, call cards, banners, logos, billboards, social media templates. We have professional video and audio production as well, application development. We offer business registration services for Trinidad and Tobago, as well as the United States of America. And if you want help with customs brokerage, we can assist with that as well.
You are like the one-stop shop.
Zelisa, what we plan to do is make it so much easier for the average person, because this information is not necessarily available. It's not easy to find. So this is basically 10 years of experience compiled into one simple package, and then we want to make it affordable.
Nice.
Because I know what it's like not to be able to afford to get the exposure.
That's what you're correct about, affordability at the end of the day. It's quite expensive.
You know, so we try to make comprehensive and affordable packages. So for, you know, somebody who really wants to get out there, we want to bridge that gap and allow you to be able to take your business internationally by any means necessary.
And how is that done?
Well, the first thing we do is we work with basically your budget. So as expensive as it might be, we will try to work with your budget as well as offer in-house financing for these products that we offer. So if it is
when you say, wait, let's get some clarity here.
Okay.
When you say in-house financing, exactly what do you mean? Because we're in difficult times.
Exactly.
Yes, we have dreams. Yes, we have goals, but we also have responsibilities and duties, right? So when you say finance, and we are also aware of getting into a bank to get a loan, it's extremely difficult. So I want you to talk directly to those, answer to those people. What is he talking about when he talks about in-house financing?
So let's use our website as an example. if you wanted to create a website for your business and you couldn't afford that, let's just say, what we would do is compile it into a payment plan that would be affordable to suit you, and you'll be able to pay a monthly rate.
So you're flexible. You're quite
exactly,
flexible. Nice.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Right. So you would be able to get your stuff up and running much faster. It's much easier. And like I said, it saves the hassle that we know we had to go through to get to this point. It will save you a lot of time.
One of the things I want us to talk about, and that is extremely important, is the fact that we have a lot of very talented young people out there.
Exactly.
Young, and they can sing, and they want to be able to get a song, a track out there. But we are all, Shaquille, let me tell you, it's also extremely expensive. Thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
But sometimes because of that,
It'll discourage them.
it's discouraging,
Yeah.
and they cannot take birth. They cannot start. They cannot see their goals coming any closer.
Exactly.
However, they're seeing the problems rather than the solution. How can you help those people?
All right. Due to the fact that we are a locally operational company as well as a United States-based company,
right,
we will have access to resources that the average person might not be able to have access to. So what we do is we kind of mediate between you and the international market and bridge the gap. So we create a bridge for you to place your music. If you want your music to be on Spotify and YouTube, you want to be able to monetize your content, we could do that. We could facilitate that for you. If you want to gain royalties from when your music plays internationally, that could happen in as little as 4 to 5 days.
So you actually hold hands and walk them through. You educate people, because they're people, they're not aware of these royalties. They don't know where to begin to understand.
They don't know.
They're just not aware.
They don't know.
Yeah. So then what you're saying, step by step, you hold their hand, you inform, you educate, you advise, and you actually take them to where they need to be.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
And
At what cost? At what cost?
Zelisa, being honest with you, it could cost, let's use a young upcoming artist as an example.
Yes.
It could cost them as little as 150 TT to 300 TT monthly to have their music being rotated internationally.
What you telling me here?
If they want artwork for their cover, that's as simple. If they want logos, if they want to rebrand, we could do that for you as little as 150 TT a month.
That's brilliant. That's affordable, and that's excellent. So you're talking about starting at $150 a month.
You have no excuse to not
do it now.
Exactly, because I know how easy it is for you to talk yourself out of it. This is too hard, this is too expensive, I can't do this.
Yeah.
We make it easy.
Because it's thousands and thousands of dollars to go into an international studio and record. I know there are people that I know personally who would have gone all the way to India. Because, I mean, and a ticket to India is not cheap. It's about $20,000, and then when they go, but it's still cheaper than Trinidad.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So now you could sit in the comfort of your home and stay with your family and friends in Trinidad, cut costs
tremendously, information, that's it.
And just get the relevant information that could empower you to be what you choose to be.
That's absolutely correct.
Brilliant. So for those who are listening right now, you're enthused, you're excited, especially young ones, parents, if you know your child, there's a talent and you want to help that child reach somewhere in life, make it happen. It's as cheap as $150 per month. And listen, all you need to do is make that call and inquire, ask your questions, make a list of questions, ask your questions. So Shaquille and his team will be more than happy to guide you and walk you through. And that number is 3286111. It's easy, it's simple. 3286111. The name is Astro Studios International. Astro Studios International. You can call or you can leave a WhatsApp at 3286111. All right. You can also email at astrostudiosinternational@gmail.com, and they are also located at Fred's Plaza, 26 Eastern Main Road in San Juan, booth number 8, and you go there, you'll be pleasantly surprised of how much you can get done, or how your questions will be certainly answered. Shaquille?
What we also wanted to touch on is publishing. Like if somebody had a e-book that they wanted to publish and they needed help to publish it, you want your book sold on Amazon, we could bridge that gap for you as well. So there's a lot of opportunity. As well as the businesses who would want video ads. Because when, let's say for example, they want an ad done for Conversations with Zelisa, we could produce the ad. We could produce the ad.
Brilliant.
You understand? We could cooperate, produce the ad, and you could have it in little to no time. So you have no excuse to not put your business on the international market. Because that's very important. With the time coming now, the digital age is advancing at a really rapid rate.
And we saw that, you're very correct. We saw that with the pandemic. We had to go digital. Our children, no longer had a school bag, rather they were
a laptop or a tablet.
Exactly. Correct. And even a lot of the purchases that some of us would have made
online.
would have been done online.
Exactly.
And I know you've got that covered as well.
Yes,
that,
with CDM Mall.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we spoke about that, and I thought that was such a brilliant idea, very, innovative, because these are times where, people are hesitant, we're afraid, given so many
factors,
especially with the crime situation upon us, and we could sit in the comfort and luxury of our home safety or our office or wherever we're at and do our purchases anywhere in the world. So that's something I thought was quite marvelous and quite innovative with your company as well. Yeah. So let's go to these important messages, reminding you it's all about Astro Studios International, their telephone number, or you could WhatsApp messages 3286111. Let's go to these messages. When we return, we continue our conversation with Shaquille. Stay with us.
Oh boy, why is this happening?
What happened?
The Fab India Expo is closing on Monday the 20th of November.
We have so many events to attend and I didn't even get my clothes as yet.
I hear their shipment got delayed, but it just arrived. They have the latest variety which they'd like to sell before they leave. That means huge discounts.
Listen, we still have a few more days. From now on, I will go every day to have lunch and dinner.
Let's tell all our friends so everyone can enjoy the final days of the Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Shogunas. Definitely closing on Monday, 28th November.
Fun and shopping both at the Mid-Center Mall Christmas Flea Market starting the 2nd of December. All the entertainment. Mid-Center Mall Christmas Flea Market starting on the 2nd of December, opening daily from 10 a.m.
Sunday, the 11th of December at 2:30 p.m. at Curab Junction. The March Against Assassins, 1,000 strong, marching from Curab Junction to Woodford Square, where we're going to have a fantastic youth cultural extravaganza and free health screening by the community hospital. We are saying right now that you have got to get on board. The professional assassins are adopting our young people, recruiting them, teaching them how to kill. But we want to adopt them to teach them how to love. 500 ambassadors adopting 500 troubled, delinquent, and depressed and distressed youth. See you the 11th of December, Sunday at 2:30 p.m. at the Curab Junction. God bless you. God bless you.
Tile Expression Limited, the #1 leader in tiles. Large stock, unbeatable prices, wide variety, porcelain tiles, ceramic tiles, wall and floor tiles, residential and commercial, granite and quartz countertops. Best quality from Italy, Spain, India, Brazil and China. Conveniently located Monroe Road, Kunapir. Tile Expression Limited. Telephone 693-0015-223 Tile.
Agni Puja and Gift Shop, home to an extensive array of fine jewelry, books, authentic saris and all your puja needs. Telephone 669-5058, located at Caroni North Bank Road, St. Helena.
To all of our dear viewers on Synergy TV, all of our listeners on the new U975 FM Multicultural Radio, thank you so much for choosing us. I'm in conversation this morning with Mr. Shakil Yard, and of course he's talking to us about Astro Studios International. Telephone contact number. Now I want you to write it down. I want you to store it. All right. It's 628-6111. That's 328 rather. 328-6111. 328-6111. So let me get my director to put that number on. Now this is directly for my viewers and our listeners here in Trinidad and throughout the world. You're getting a special offer, Shakil, for Conversations with Zelisa. Do you know someone who is, or are you a professional recording artist, writer or content creator? Do you need professional artwork? Do you need funding to mix and master your production, or funding for your music video production? Pay attention, people. What about having your music on Spotify and all those things? Do you have an ebook? Do you need design or publish? Do you want to start earning international royalties for the intellectual property or exposure to an international audience? They can help you.
Definitely.
This is brilliant. And you know what? Because you're a viewer, because you're a listener, you can get 10% off. Thank you, Shakil.
That's no problem.
That's helping our viewers.
Yeah.
That's helping our listeners. That's allowing people to allow their dreams to materialize, to take birth.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. That's a nice gift to give someone for Christmas as well, especially a child. If you know your child or someone you know, they've got a talent and you want them to get the exposure, you want them to excel, you want them to grow, then you know what? Call that number right now or write it down, send a WhatsApp 328-6111. That's 328-6111. Now offices are located at Fred's Plaza, 26 Eastern Main Road, booth number 8, or LP number 92, St. Helena Village in Piarco. All right. So those are the office, their locations, but that number, which is extremely important to you, 328-6111. Thank you, Mr. Director. That's 328-6111. Shakil, what do you say to Trinidad and Tobago and the world?
Well, Zelisa, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be able to pave the way for whoever it might be. Somebody who was waiting for that perfect opportunity or waiting for stuff to get easier. We're going to make it easier than you think it is. So you have no excuse to take yourself international.
Well, that block or that very thought that you would think, how am I going to do this? I don't know how to, number one. I don't know where I'm finding the money. That's now rid of, because now you know you have a solution to a problem that you would have had to get you started. Don't procrastinate, don't wait. Beat the iron while it's hot and get. Every day is a day that you are wasting when you don't get started. It's a day that you could start to become the you choose to be, the star you choose to be, that dream, that desire, that goal. Don't procrastinate, don't wait, allow it to take birth. What do you need to do? All you've got to do is first make that call or send a WhatsApp message to 3286111. If you know of your own children, your nephews, your nieces, your neighbors, somebody you're working with would say, you always hear them singing a little tune while you're having lunch and you don't know where they could be or whom they could be. They could be the next budding star that would represent Trinidad and Tobago internationally. They could be the next Marshall Montano of Trinidad and Tobago. That's the fact at the end of the day.
They just, and sometimes they just need the push, Zelisa.
You just need the push, you just need the advice, you just need someone to say, you can do it. And today we are saying you can do it. Do not close that door, do not have that block. Open your mind, have a positive energy. Call 3286111. That's 3286111. Shakil, we've got a couple minutes left. What do you say to Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, Zelisa, basically, I hope that everyone who doesn't have the courage to pursue something that they believe in, rids themselves of the excuses that they tend to give themselves or create in their mind or create situations that don't exist for why they can't accomplish what it is they want to accomplish.
Their dreams.
Exactly.
And you know, I'll tell you something. You see, grandparents and godparents, they have a very positive influence in the lives of their grandchildren and their godchildren. And I speak to you today to speak into the lives of those children, or even your children, or your neighbor's children. If you see or you recognize that they've got a talent and they could evolve, and you could help that person become the person they ought to be, the gift from God that was given to them,
most important.
Exactly, because you know they've got gifts,
and if they're not using
sitting down on your gifts,
talent,
your talent, so many talented people. So all of you talent people out there, all of you know you have a talent, you've got a burning desire to sing, to record, to create, photography, video, whatever it is, then I plead with you, don't put that block, don't close that door, rather open it with a positive attitude and always know the best is yet to come.
That's correct.
All right? So it's 3286111, 3286111. Write it down, store it, send a WhatsApp, send it to all your friends. When your grandchildren come to visit or your children, talk to them about it, have them call to find out how to do it, how to make the first step, because knowledge is power. We've given you the tools. We're giving you the information here today. Make that start, you know, and that number again is 3286111. Don't procrastinate. Do not procrastinate. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for over the weekend. Don't wait for next week. Do it now. And the time is right now. And that is 3286111. Shakil, you know, your closing comments. What would you like to say? Perhaps we could go over all of the services.
Yeah, we could go over the services. So that's we do professional photography, professional videography. If you want coverage for your event, we could get that done. Add production.
So wait, hold up. We're doing our drive. You could come and cover it for us.
That's no problem. If you want
nice.
Videos, photos.
I have a friend who's getting married. I could tell them, call you, and you will do the whole wedding.
The whole production, the after movie, everything. So very affordable cost.
Right, that's what I want to hear, you know, cheap.
Yeah.
We have an all years party and people want to recover it because, you know, sometimes we take those things for granted.
Nobody memories.
And the next year, 3 or 4 people who attended that died.
The photo again,
and you know, it's gone, it's lost. So these are things that you could do. Very nice. A birthday, an anniversary.
If you want canvases, if you want it on a billboard, we can do that for you.
Excellent.
Right? Yeah, we could.
Good.
If you want a website for your business, if you want graphic design, if you want to rebrand your social media, we could do that for you in no time.
You want to take your business to another level. Yeah. You want to grow.
And you might not have the wherewithal or the know-how.
I keep telling people knowledge is power. When you have the knowledge, people like you will feed them the knowledge, hold their hands and walk them through and help them to evolve. You cannot sit where you are and expect things to happen. You know, you have to make it happen.
Exactly.
You have to take a chance and make things happen in life. So, Shakil, I want to thank you kindly. Remember, to all of our viewers, all of our listeners, offices are located, number 1, Fred's Plaza, San Juan, 26 Eastern Main Road. They are booth number 8. They're also located LP number 92, St. Helena Village in Piarco. The gentleman is Mr. Shakil Yard. The number, more importantly, write it down, store it, make the call, send a WhatsApp, 3286111, 3286111. Shakil, let me congratulate you and applaud you because you are a young man who is extremely ambitious. I see that driving force in you, and I admire young people like you, because when we have young people like you with innovative minds and doing constructive, productive things, you know what?
You'll be a better
Growth
place.
is evident, and you then are going to continue to motivate and help people as well. God bless you.
Thank you,
May
Zelisa.
God give you the strength to continue to fight the fight. Don't give up. Be motivated. I am proud of you. I'm very pleased to have you. Thank you for reaching out via my program to the thousands of listeners and viewers, and you all know what to do. We'll see you really soon on the program again, all right?
Definitely.
So to all of our viewers on Synergy TV, let me remind you that we do have repeats of our program today at 3 o'clock and at 4 a.m. in the morning. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Like it and share it. I invite you to stay with us and listen to us on the new U975 FM Multicultural Radio. Respect the law of the land. Your attitude, out with the old, in with the new. Keep positive. Keep smiling and know the best is yet to come. But here's reminding you that with God, all things are possible. Thanks for choosing us. I am Zelisa Budusing Rupani. Stay with us. The new U975 FM Multicultural Radio.